It's nice to see as we walk up and down the pit lane that you waving into the other garages and things, because you've been with quite a few teams and you know a lot of people here. How impressed have you been with the situation at Renault?
Quite impressed, actually. I think it's a very good team. There are reasons why they've won world championships in the past, and especially they made it so easy for me to get into the team, and they were also open, and I enjoy working there very much. And actually, as you say, I've been with most teams. I'm just working on the other one.
I think you came into F1, what was it, 2000?
2000, yeah.
You've got a proven track record. You've had 13 podiums now. What more do you think you need to do?
Well, obviously I'm asked quite frequently about this win that hasn't been there. I'm not driving to prove something to somebody else. I mean, I'm in F1 to try and win, that's for sure. I just hopefully think that will happen in the future. And actually my target is not only to win one race, but to win a championship. Of course, that might seem a bit far-fetched for some people, and definitely is going to be very difficult to make that happen this year, but at least that's the ambitions I had when I came into Formula One, and it's still the same goals and targets I have now.
What a sensational start for Renault. Heidfeld is through into second place.
You made a great start last week in Malaysia.
Yeah, that was probably the best part of the whole weekend. It was very enjoyable and obviously also quite important to win a few positions.
And that's a classic move of experience. Absolutely perfect. Nick Heidfeld enters the final corner. A podium position for the Renault drivers.
You obviously know that this is a temporary situation, I suppose, that when Robert is ready to come back into the car, he can do.
Obviously, it's a very strange situation for me because Robert was supposed to be in the car I'm sitting in now. I've been a teammate with him for a few years, so it's a bit of a strange situation. Obviously, when you're in the car, you try not to think about it and just do your job.
But when you're driving, naturally, I suppose, did he come into your mind when you crossed the line?
I actually did think about him during the race, and it's nothing you want to do actually, because you have to focus on the next corner. But because it was going quite well and it's such a special and unique situation, yeah, it springs to mind from time to time.
Do you think this is the car that could deliver that first win for you?
It's very difficult to predict, isn't it? I mean, if you look at the first two races on pure speed, I would say no. At this moment in time, I hope we will improve even more, but obviously the McLaren and even more so the Red Bull is still quicker. But you can still win races if there are quicker cars around. If things go your way and you're a bit lucky, of course it could happen.
And he